All right, welcome back, everybody. It is Sully. We are at the Newport Boat Show, and we are with John here from Dynamic Boats. And we're showing you guys, this is a new model they've got. They're debuting it here at the Newport Boat Show. We got John. He's going to kind of give us a quick little walkthrough of the boat and some of the features and some of the cool stuff they've got going on.
Excellent. Nice to meet you, Sully.
Nice to meet you.
Appreciate you guys coming down and checking out our new boat.
Awesome.
So this is the 305. It's built in Miami. That's why it's called the 305.
I like it. I like it.
Up forward here in the cuddy, we've got a nice Jabsco electric head, freshwater sink, plenty of storage. We got a nice insulated cooler box right here below us. In here, underneath these seats, you have storage for life jackets, safety equipment, pretty much anything else you want to put in there.
I notice we've got the scan struts on both sides.
Yep.
With the Rock wireless charging right here. So we've got really nice charging for all your phones and your devices. We've got JL audio throughout and everything, right?
JL audio. We got 16 speaker sound system, which
awesome.
is a little overkill, but hey, who doesn't like to be loud?
That's right. That's right. It's okay to be loud even up here in New England. And talking about the rigging and talking about lights and all that stuff, you guys have got some really awesome rigging. I kind of want to show everybody what we've got going on behind the helm seat here before we show the other side of the helm. I want to show off what they've got going on here for this rigging, guys. Take a peek inside there and look at all that. It's all nicely labeled. Everything's really easy to access. Very clean, very detailed, very nice. You can see the JL amps in there, see the JL subs. We've got the full Raymarine fit out on there as well with the black boxes and everything. We've got the Boca Tech switches, as you can see. Everything's really nicely laid out. Looks like you guys have really done your homework as far as getting this thing all dialed in and nice.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time, making sure the wiring is labeled, organized, and able to be serviced for anyone who needs to service anything. As we all know, a boat's a boat.
Boat's a boat. Serviceability is key on that. So moving around to the other side of the helm. Actually, before we go back, notice up here, guys, we've got the Lumitech Razor light. Then we've got the Lumitech lighting here, and you've got Lumitech lighting all throughout on this, right?
Yes, everything is Lumitech. We've got courtesy lights everywhere, cup holder lights, deck lights, razor light, overhead light, all sorts of.
And you're doing that all through the Poco controller, right?
All through the Poco controller, including 3 Blaze X underwater lights.
Oh, well. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to make our way back here to the helm. And what we're going to talk about here is, as we come back to the helm area, we've got the really nice, really big Raymarine display. So it looks like you guys have kind of taken this helm and made sure you've got enough space for the large MFD on here and things like that, right?
Yeah, we spent a lot of time trying to figure out what we thought would work best. And in my mind, coming from the yachting world, the larger MFD compared to multiple small screens has its benefits. There's less failures, there's less issues. And one big screen, you can split it up however you want and make the displays work. Whether it's radar, audio, lighting, chart, FLIR camera,
whatever you want,
data, whatever you want, you can watch Netflix on.
That's right.
So it's really a great display. It takes up a lot of space, but makes it have it's a good use of space as well. And then up above on your overhead, you've got your Suzuki gauges, you've got your JL audio controller.
And then you got this cool little hatch right here. I think it's a really slick little setup you've got right there. Why don't you talk us about that for a second?
Yeah, so that slick little spot is the master switch for the boat. So that on-off switch shuts off all the battery switches, kills absolutely everything. And that compartment is lockable.
So we go ahead, we shut it. We lift the hatch there and shut that. Now that's locked. Now we secured the boat. No batteries. Can't take the boat. Can't do anything with it, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter if the keys are sitting right in the ignition. All they can do is take your key. They can't take your boat. So it's a great little setup. We've got Optimus joystick controlling on this boat. We've got a nice Raymarine VHF with a nice long cable, which can be used if you're sitting here at the helm. There's another 12-volt
Oh yeah, you got
down underneath.
You got that. You got the scan strut, another scan strut, the Flip Pro right here with the USB and USB-C charging, right?
One of the things that was really a important thing for me is lighting on the dash at night, because we run a lot at night. Is I hate having
you don't get that
glare.
blind. Yep.
So the cup holders are lit. If you hit the accessory switch, it shuts the lighting off on the cup holders.
Oh, perfect.
So you no longer get the glare on the windscreen. You can still see well at night, and all those switches when they light up are dimmable.
Right.
So you can dim them all the way down, and you don't have any glare whatsoever in your face. You can darken the screen
still run
down,
the boat and be
still
good
run
to
the
go.
boat and still be safe.
And then I notice here on the helm, looks like we've got the Dometic with the, you can do the jack plate and the engine trim right here from this.
That's correct.
Real
which
quick
is
and easy.
really cool, really quick and easy. The nice thing about having jack plates on this boat, which I know is a little unusual for New England, but you no longer have to worry about bow rise when you're trimming the boat up. So you can get more speed, better ride, better fuel efficiency, and without getting the bow rise coming up, and you still maintain your same ride quality that the hull was designed to run at.
Exactly. And then talking about going into the back here, obviously we've got the Suzuki 350s with the Optimus steering like we talked about.
Yep.
But the other cool little trick he's got here, if we lift up on this switch, you guys are going to see this. This is on an electric hatch as we go up here. But you're going to see that there's great serviceability under this seat right here. And they were even able to sneak in a little Seakeeper in there. So now you're going to get that Seakeeper ride. You're going to have everything nice and balanced and stable to go along with it that we've come to know the Seakeepers for. So as we go ahead, we've got that all up. You guys can see more of the rigging. You have access to your fuel filters, everything like that. Everything's very easy, kind of service-minded, if you will, right?
Absolutely. That was one of the things when we decided to get into this business was coming from the yachting world. We spent a lot of time dealing with poor decisions that were made previously. So
Absolutely.
we tried to fix a lot of those things with that in mind of knowing you do need to service things. You need to do preventative maintenance. You need to be able to repair things when something goes wrong. So serviceability was key for us, and this was a good way to execute it. That Seakeeper can be removed completely if it needs to be by removing this deck lid. You take the shroud off the Seakeeper and it can pull right out.
So it's still got serviceability and access and everything.
Absolutely.
So,
and then another really cool feature back here is the Dometic electric plugged into the boat cooler. So no longer have to hump ice down to your cooler every day. This thing plugged in, open it right up.
wow, that's huge.
And we got some pizza in there for lunch for later, waters, and there's some goodies hiding underneath that pizza too. But this is a nice, great little feature. I hate bringing ice. And there's no water, there's no leakage, there's no nothing. It's just a great cooler. It can be a freezer. It's a great add-on for this boat. But you can do anything with this area. We can put tackle drawers, we can put our Yeti cooler, we can put absolutely nothing in it. Anything's possible.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you for taking the time to give us a walk through this boat, man.
Appreciate it.
Look
Thank
forward
you
to getting
very
out of the
much.
water with it soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait to get you out there.
All right. Sounds good.